on, fellow redliners? Welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. As you can probably see from behind my head, there is a drone box as well as a bunch of random wires currently sitting on top of the Genesis. And you guys may be wondering to yourself, why is that sitting there? Well, today we have a very action-packed vlog going on, and you guys will find out why I have that equipment and where we're going actually in just a few seconds. But first, we're going to give the Genesis a nice cold start to begin the vlog. So here we go. Just like that, we've arrived at our final destination here. I've got the car kind of nicely parked up in the background there. I'll do a little quick pan of it. So why I've brought you guys into the country is because over there we got a fairly long and open straight. And what I'm planning to do is do a nice cool montage of the car driving around. Just because a lot of you guys said in the giveaway video and the world's largest skating rink video that you guys kind of enjoyed the montage that I created. So what I said is I'm going to implement more of the stuff that you guys like. So as a result, I've come over here, found some open road, and hopefully this doesn't fail. So without further ado, let's start this video. Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that montage. So back to the reason why I'm here. A lot of you guys asked me what kind of mods I currently have in the car and asked me to, give you guys a rough estimate as to how much power I'm making in the car. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to hop in there, pop the hood, and I'll show you a couple of the modifications that I've done under the hood and then start explaining them. So let's go and open the door here. We shall pop the hood. Get around here, get this bad boy open without raising my hands off. So there's the hood, or under the bonnet as some of you guys like to call it. We got a K&N Typhoon short ram intake there, which makes some lovely sounds. So if you have the 2.0 turbo model, I strongly recommend you put that on your car if you really like to hear that turbo whooshy noise. It makes fantastic noises, and so yeah, I can't say any more good things about it. The other thing I have on this car is the Turbo XS blow-off valve. I'll zoom in over there. Hope you guys can see that. And essentially what it is, it's just as it sounds, it's a blow-off valve. So essentially it just releases the boost pressure after I get off the throttle. So that's where you hear the ch sound, essentially, the choo-choo train sound, as some of you guys call it. It's not that loud. I mean, it's fairly loud. I kind of come from hearing my GTR's ones, which are just insanely loud. The intake makes much more of a let-off sound than the blow-off valve does, but the two together kind of sounds good, and I like it. That's why I've kept it on. Now, the other thing that I've done to this car is a full exhaust. So essentially, from the turbo back, it has a MXP exhaust with, whoa, we got some Arctic wind. Now, the other thing that I have on this car is a full MXP exhaust. So if, for those of you that don't know what a full exhaust is, it's basically an exhaust from the turbo all the way back. The only thing that's actually not currently on this car right now is the O2 housing, which it's just basically the primary cat is still stock. Reason being is because I'm waiting until this shit, melts in hopefully July. No, realistically probably April, May. We will get rid of it, and then then I'll plan to tune the car, which then allows me to then throw on the deletion of the primary cat. So I had to keep it on for now, just because I didn't want to have any issues, and you can't, run that without having a tune. So I'll show you guys what the exhaust looks like here. So we got the titanium tipped exhausts. I try to, wash the car a little bit to give you guys a, fairly good look at what the exhaust looks like. I went for the titanium exhaust setup, first of all, because I really like it, and second of all, I wanted to match my GTR, which is a full titanium exhaust. So I think it kind of adds a nice touch to it. It kind of offsets the burnt copper pretty nicely, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. You guys heard from the cold start how it sounded. It sounds pretty good. It's just a little quiet for my taste. I went for the resonated test pipe, which may have been my mistake. I'm going to wait until the spring to make a decision on what I do with that. Just reason because I want to see how much of a difference and how much louder essentially the O2 housing, will make taking off that primary cat. I heard that it can make some significant differences, i.e. it'll sound, louder and may be loud enough for my liking. But if not, I'm just going to go for a non-resonated test pipe, and I think that should kind of solve all my issues. If you have any questions about the current mod list on my car, as well as if you want to know what I have in store for this guy, I actually think I'm going to make a video sooner or later about what I plan to do with this car in the springtime. I plan to make it pretty quick. Reason being is because I have a bunch of buddies. Well, two of my good friends actually bought Golf Rs, and we did benchmark tests in Mexico, of course, before we did any mods to the cars, and they were very, very similar. Like, one car would just edge out the other car by half a car length in one race, and then the other car would edge out the other car by half a car length. So essentially, when it kind of got all summed up, it was dead even. So we're planning to do mods. Both my friends are actually stage 2 right now on their Golf R, and they just blow this car out of the water. They were brave, and they did it during the winter. One of them had a bunch of cells, and because the temperature is so cold, it just causes so many issues. So essentially, what I plan to do is make this car the equivalent of their stage 2, and then rerun them, and hopefully I can come out on top on that one. We'll see what happens. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Take care. Bye-bye.